Hey folks, got a really off-brand video for my channel today, but I was talking with some folks on Discord about braiding hair, and I braid my hair every night before going to bed because otherwise I will roll over on it and pull it and wake myself up. Um, so I figured I'd give a quick tutorial on how to braid your hair. So what you want to do is you want to basically go right to the back of your neck and pull your hair forward, divide it evenly in half. Now this is for braided pigtails, but the same general idea applies to all hair braiding. Just my arms aren't meant to reach the back of my neck for that long, so I just do two simple braided pigtails. It's a lot easier than trying to stretch back that way, unless you're a lot more flexible than I am. So divide your hair pretty evenly in half, as evenly as you can get it. If one braid's larger than the other, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to just start with this one. So what I'm going to do is divide it into three roughly equal chunks held apart by fingers. Now, one thing you can do is basically to twist these chunks of hair into a finer and thinner, section. I don't ever bother with that. It does keep your hair together a little bit better in the braid, but I'm not that worried about it personally. Just by the way, if you let go of your hair like I just did there, just make sure it doesn't somehow migrate its way to the back of your neck. Anyway, you want to get it over the top of your ear because otherwise it's a pain. And I probably have about half my hair caught in my earring right now. So what you want to do is you've got these three clumps. You can see. Move this over so you can see 1, 2, and 3. And they're sort of, if you can see on the side here, sort of in order from front to back. So what you want to do is take the one that's in the center and move it to the front, let's say, and then the one in the front is now in the center. So then you take the one that's in the back and move it to the center. The one that was in the center now comes to the back, and then do that with the front one again, and then the back one again, and the front one again, back. Just keep going all the way down as far as you want, alternating. Now I'm pulling this pretty tight, which will make for a thinner one. If you loosen up, it'll get a little thicker and softer and looser, but I don't know, I don't think it stays quite as well, but it looks nicer. But if you have really thick hair, mine's actually really fine, despite all the floof. So if you have thicker hair, you're going to get thicker, shorter braids. If you have finer hair, you're going to get thinner, longer braids. So just keep alternating like that all the way down. And once you get the hang of this, it actually is harder to tell someone how to do it than to just do it. If you start thinking about it, your hands will mess up. Just once your hands get the idea of it, then they'll just do it on their own. At least mine do. So I've gotten down about as far as I want to go. I have some layers in my hair, so I've got a couple of wispies coming off here. So how do I keep it from just falling all apart? Take a hair elastic. These are all stretched out, but this is a 2mm scunsy one that has some rubberizing on it that I can't find anymore, but they're amazing. They used to be called sport hair elastics. But you just want a nice, fine hair elastic. Doesn't have to be very big. These are just what I have and what I use. And then you just do it like any ponytail. Loop it around until it's tight on there. Like I say, these are really stretched out, and I have really fine hair, so I have really small braids. But then, yep, just like that. Or you can, stretch out a little bit so it looks a little nicer. However you want to do it. So let me show you again on the other side. Now reach back behind your hair, get anything that didn't get caught in the other braid. And again, half my hair is caught in my earring. So, alright. So turn this way, this is the camera. You can see here, 3 chunks, roughly the same size. If you've got layers in your hair like I do, you might want to take chunks of hair from all over the back of your, or all over your head, because that way, some are going to be shorter, some are going to be longer. But anyway, again, 3 chunks of hair. So you take the inside, and this chunk was a little smaller, so divide it up a little bit. You can move them around like that, even after you've gotten halfway down the braid. So swap again, and swap, and swap, and just going like that. Inside to the outside, outside to the inside, all the way down. Again, I'm pulling that pretty tight. You really don't want to pull it too tight, or you'll get a headache from it, or you can actually pull your hair, when you move your braid around, that kind of thing. So try and have it a little bit on the loose side. And just all the way down to the bottom. You want to stop at roughly the same length as the other one. And it's summer here right now while I'm doing this, so I'm shedding like crazy, so you'll see me pulling chunks of hair out. Anyway, and then just get a matching one or not, as your pleasure. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Alright. Like I say, really stretch it out. If you have a good idea on how to fix them being stretched out, I think I saw something about some of them you can just dip in hot water, but I don't think that works with these. So anyway, that's it. That's how you do. I didn't get them that even. Here, let me pull that down a little bit so about at the right. Oh wait, there we go. Pulled the wrong one down. All right. Well, it was a quick effort, but you can. Let's see, this one. This one can go back up a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, so that's about it. If there's anything else in this vein that anyone wants to know about, how to, just put something in the comments, and maybe it'll be a new series on the channel. I'll talk to you later. Bye.